Hello everyone and welcome to the Big W live shopping event. We're going to give everybody just a few moments and to let a few others join this live. And actually, as a quick reminder, you could be joining on from a few different platforms. So we do recommend that you head over to the Big W website if you're not there already. I'm so excited for tonight.
I'm really excited as well.
I'm excited to learn, genuinely learn from you.
Hopefully you'll learn a few things.
I'm sure I
give
will.
you tips and tricks.
I'm sure I will. And the products, like I actually own a few of these products already.
They're really great.
Yeah. So, and I always use them the vanilla way, and I'm sure you're going to use them a little bit different.
Just have a bit of fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. Makeup artists, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Okay. Should we start? I think so.
Let's do it.
Welcome everybody to the Big W live shopping event. We are so excited to have you this evening. Tonight's segment is called Beauty in 5, and we'll get to that in a second. My name is Sophie. I am your host for this evening, and I am accompanied by the beautiful and very talented Lucy.
Hi guys.
She is our expert for this evening as our expert makeup artist. Did you want to introduce yourself to everyone?
Sure. So my name is Lucy Jackson. I've been a professional makeup artist for 12 years.
Amazing.
And I mostly work across beauty, fashion and with celebrities.
So she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, most of the time. Anyway.
So the way tonight is going to be working is we've got 5 gorgeous looks that Lucy is going to be achieving on 5 different models, all under 5 minutes each. I don't know how she's going to do it. We're going to find out.
I'm up for the challenge. I think I can do this.
For busy mums, busy gals, busy guys, whoever it may be, if you've only got 5 minutes up your sleeve and you either want a dewy look or you just want a day out or a date night or even a glam look, we have you covered.
Yep,
We're going to be doing all of them. So all of the products that are going to be on the screen this evening are 50% off as well. Big W has an amazing sale right now. Everything is 50% off. As Lucy is using the products, they're going to be popping up on the screen as well. So you can click them and it will take you straight to the Big W website. So if you aren't watching on the Big W website now, make sure you head to that website so you get the full live experience there. But I think that's it from us.
Yeah.
There is also a question box though. So as Lucy's doing the makeup, I want you guys to use the question box, whether it's about colours or shades,
Technique,
application,
know.
anything.
Yeah.
No question's a silly one.
Yeah.
So make sure you send them through and I'll ask Lucy as she's achieving the looks. So I think that's about it. I think we call out our first model.
Let's do it.
So model number 1 is Trammy. Welcome Trammy, come to the stage. Hello, hello. So the first look that we're going to be achieving under 5 minutes, quick reminder Lucy, is dewy day out. Now what do we mean by that? Dewy day out is you're hydrated, you're glowing from within. You've had 8 glasses of water. So this is really good for busy mornings. If I was heading to the cafe or something down the road and I just want a quick zhuzh, this is when I would look to achieve this look. So Lucy's first going in with Emco Beauty Super Glow Bronzing Drops, and they are now $16. So she's prepped her skin, she's done, you know, the moisturiser and things.
Sunscreen, don't forget the sunscreen.
The SPF, and she's gone straight in with the bronzing drops on top of the skin. So something worth noting about these is it's actually hydrating her skin as she's wearing it. So it's being hydrated by a few amazing products. There's one product I just cannot remember how to say. Jojoba.
Jojoba oil.
Also known as jojoba oil. So that is a seed oil, and also hyaluronic acid is in this product too. So it's got amazing ingredients while it's sitting on her skin. And you can just see you're just now glowing.
Yeah, she's super glowy, super bronze, but it's just like a tint to the skin. So if you don't want to wear a lot of coverage, you just want everything to be super natural.
And you're just going in with your fingers.
Just going with my fingers. You can also mix it in with foundation if you want to make your foundation darker. You can use it as a bronzer even with a sponge. Like there's so many good ways to use this product. I really love it. And you can just see how glowy she is. It's beautiful.
You've just added like a little something.
Yeah,
you know, a bit of depth. And you can also use this on your body as well. So now we've got to go straight into the second product. The second product is the Rimmel Multitasker Wake Me Up Concealer and Foundation. So it's exactly what it says. It's a 2-in-1. It can be a concealer and also a foundation. And that is now $16.50. The link will be up on the screen. So Lucy is using this as a concealer for this look, and that had a really cool applicator on the end there.
It's got a really cool applicator as well that you can use on yourself, so it's really cooling. and really great for depuffing as well. So
So do I just rub it underneath
just rubbing
like
it,
that?
and you can actually like, it's kind of like lymphatic drainage. So you're also just like getting rid of any puffiness on your face. It's a really cool like multi-use product.
It's also got really great ingredients in it as well. Caffeine, vitamin C, another product I just can't say, niacinamide.
Niacinamide.
Almost. And it just, all of those are working to create brighter and firmer skin as well. Looking glowy.
Super glowy.
Gorgeous.
It's a really beautiful finish. It's not too heavy, especially when you're just patting it on like I am.
And you're
now.
literally using your fingers for
And I'm
all of
using
this.
My fingers. It's super easy.
And now if you're finishing it off with a little bit on the lip, Lucy is now going to be using the Rimmel Oh My Gloss Lip Oil. Again, 50% off like everything else, and this is $12. Now I have to admit, I did just put this on my lips before we started.
So did I.
It is so
It's
hard
really
to find a
hydrating.
lip oil that's not sticky,
It's really, really hard. It's my
Is
pet
it?
hate, sticky lip oils.
and that's a makeup artist saying that. So, and how gorgeous. You look
Such a beautiful
fabulous.
tint to the lip. It's really hydrating,
Yeah.
but it's not sticky. It's
So
really
a
great for
question
every day.
has just come in. Does the concealer work for dark circles too?
It definitely does. So it's got light reflecting qualities in it as well. So it's really great. And you can see how high the pigment is. So you only really need to use a little bit.
Yeah, and you barely used anything.
Exactly. So obviously you can build on that as well if you have darker circles that you want to cover. But yeah, it's perfect for imperfections, darker circles, and then also it's a foundation. So it's a really great 2-in-1 product.
And that is the final look.
Yeah.
That was definitely under 5 minutes.
She's glowy. She's been to the beach. You know, she's just loving life.
I
But
know,
it's-
you look like you've just come back from a Mediterranean holiday.
If only.
Yeah,
I wish.
if only. Another question has come through for Lucy. Do you recommend a full coverage foundation for 50 plus skin?
I find usually with 50 plus skin that you only really need to cover it where you need it. So the great thing about this is that it's buildable to a full coverage foundation, but you can also use it like I used it and just use it really sheer. So that's why this is such a great all-rounder.
Yeah, beautiful. That is look number 1, guys. If you have any other questions, feel free to send them through. But that is a really easy, I'm just going to duck out, but I need something on my skin look. Gorgeous. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Trammy.
much.
Appreciate it. So we're going to go straight to look 2. Make sure you send through those products. Now, also you could be watching this through a few different sites. We recommend the Big W site if you're not there now to get the full experience. So let's go straight into look number 2.
Okay.
Please come out, Juliana. Welcome, welcome.
Going.
Look number 2, we are calling fresh faced. So it's a little bit more than what you just saw. It's maybe like a I'm going to breakfast look, you know, a little bit more full coverage. So it's going to be super natural still, but done in no time. So under 5 minutes, she's gone straight in. I love
Going
it.
in.
Let's do it.
She's on the clock.
She is on the clock. So we're starting with a Revlon product. Now this is the Illuminance Glow Filter Foundation. I personally have this product and absolutely love it. You can use it a few different ways. You can wear it alone, which we are doing now, all over the skin, and you're using a foundation brush there.
Yeah, and I'm just pressing it into the skin like this. No
Otherwise-
dragging, no rubbing.
Yes, and I was
We're
just going to
pressing.
say, I've noticed the pressing technique. Why would you do that over the
Because it means
dragging?
it's not disturbing it, so you're not dragging it, which means you're just going to create patchiness.
Uh-huh.
So that's why we're just pressing it onto the skin. It just creates a really even base,
It's a good technique.
but we're not actually making it patchy. That's why so many people have issues with foundation, because they're just
Okay.
putting it on incorrectly.
So you can wear it alone as we're doing it now, but you can also wear it under foundation, so it'll just add a little extra glow to whatever you choose to put on top. Otherwise, you can also just use it as a highlighter and pop it on your cheekbones. So much like a couple of other products you've already seen, it's got awesome ingredients in it. I feel like if you're not using a product with great ingredients in it, come to 2025 with us. It's exactly what you should be looking for. So this one hydrates and plumps your skin with hyaluronic acid and squalene.
Squalene.
Squalene. That is super glowy. That looks
It's
awesome.
so beautiful. It's just like a filter on the skin. It's
Yeah.
got sheer amount of coverage, but I love it.
So that is now $17.50. And now you've gone in with the second product already. That's the Kind Collective Complexion Stick Trio. And that is now $10. And you're getting your real bang for your buck with that one because there's actually 3 sticks in one pack. You've got the contour, which you've just
We're
used.
using now.
It also comes with a blush and it also comes with a highlighter. The best thing about this as well is it's powered by shea butter. So it comes onto the skin really easily. Do you find people get nervous using creams? Because I
think they
know
do.
I do.
Yeah, like most people find with creams that it goes a bit patchy underneath. That's why I love this one so much, because it's super blendable and it's really user friendly. It's really easy to blend. So I just think as long as you use it correctly.
Yeah.
So you can see, again, patting into the skin.
And is this a
it's not
foundation
actually-
brush?
And this is a contour brush.
Contour brush.
And so you're just patting into the skin, but you're just doing really light touches, so you're not disturbing any of the makeup underneath. I think that's where people run into issues with using cream products, because they're getting all patchy.
And dragging as well,
And
I
dragging.
think. It's
So
not
that's
mixing
why
it
I'm
in.
lightly touching your eye. So it's just...
And where have you done? You've done her cheekbones and forehead.
Yeah, so I like to sit contour just here where the cheekbone is, and usually to keep it nice and lifted, we don't take it past the eyebrow and under the nose. So it's all just about lifting. You know, we want that youthfulness.
We do. We want to be
lift.
snatched.
We want to be snatched.
While you finish that and head into the third product, we have a question that's just come in. So lovely. Where are your outfits from? Thanks for asking. Big W. Both of them, hey?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah. This is new and I'm actually loving it.
I'm loving this as well. I feel like I'm
We're
just,
just
in pajamas.
feeling our
They're
outfits here.
fashionable.
Yeah. So you're going in with the third and final product for this look. And this is an MCO product. It is their Extend Lash Lengthening Mascara. Such a cult mascara. If you haven't tried it, just get onto it. All my girlfriends have this in their makeup bag. It's such a great
good one.
go-to. So this is now $14. So the best thing about this mascara is that it's a tubing mascara. If you haven't heard about that, come back to 2025 again. It is the new Butte sort of water-resistant type of
Water
mascara, isn't it?
resistant, sweat resistant, but it's so much easier to take off than a traditional waterproof mascara, which is such a pain. So that's why I think people are so excited about tubular mascaras now, because it's still giving the same amount of volume,
Yes.
but it doesn't transfer. Like, so many people I know have issues with transferring mascaras underneath here, and it doesn't do that, but it comes off super easily, which we
So
love.
it doesn't smudge, for those that don't understand the makeup artist lingo in
Yes.
terms of
It
transfer.
doesn't smudge.
It's not smudging, but yeah, it actually comes off your lashes in tubes.
Exactly.
That is it. You look beautiful. Yeah, a very effortless, easy look. Now, before we send you away, I did ask Lucy, what would you pack in your makeup bag if you need to just zhuzh the look for maybe later in the day if you've got a long office day, whatever it may be, and you suggested 3 products.
Yeah, so this one definitely, which is what we used before, the Rimmel 2-in-1, just as a concealer. Sometimes we find throughout the day, we get a bit of redness around the nose. If you have a pimple that has you covered and needs covering again, that one's a really great one to have in your bag.
And you've also suggested a powder, which we haven't used yet.
Yep, so this is the MCO
MCO Beauty
powder.
Miracle Flawless Press Powder, which is now $14. And you're using just a powder brush, and what are you're doing the T-zone there?
Yep, so we're doing the T-zone where we tend to get oily. Again, you can see I'm padding. There's a theme here. Look up for me.
So we
And then
like
we're
to
just
look
doing-
dewy, but we don't want to look oily.
Yeah, so it's
and that's
great
what
to just
taking
do
that
it
out.
on where you find that you get oily during the day, which is usually the T-zone around here and under on the chin.
And you have also suggested, which we've already shared, is the Rimmel Oh My Gloss Lip Oil.
Yes, which is just, again, this one's the clear version of it, but it just is really super comfortable on the lips and great for touch-ups.
Beautiful. How do you feel? Good?
Yeah,
Amazing.
Ready for my coffee.
Thank you so much, Juliana. That is the end of
you.
look number 2.
Yeah.
Make sure you're sending all your questions in, guys. Anything about application or colours, let us know. Look number 3, we've got the beautiful Lucy. Welcome on the stage. So what we're doing here is we're going to create a polished perfection look with some new products, but we're also then going to spend 5 minutes afterwards that's going to get her from desk to dusk. So ready for the evening, but quick, under 5 minutes. No pressure. So what we're doing is we are starting with the Rimmel Multitasker Wake Me Up Concealer and Foundation again, which we just showed you. But Lucy is now going to be using it as a foundation. You're also mixing it in with the MCO Beauty Glow Bronzing Drops,
Yeah.
which we've just shown. So this is a great example of how you can mix products together. They don't have to be the same brand. They don't have to be the same product.
Exactly.
And you've just created something new.
Makeup artists do it all the time, and I just think it should be the norm. Like, we're just playing, we're having fun.
Yeah.
So this is great to sheer out a foundation and add some glow to it.
And all these products are 50% off. So if you've ever wanted to experiment or mix something or try something new, now is a great time to do it. So you don't waste any of your products.
Exactly.
That's
So I'm
looking
just,
gorgeous.
again, patting it onto the skin, like so.
So it is a thicker product,
Yes.
the Rimmel 2-in-1.
But it's really nice and shearable, so you can.
And it's
but
nice
also
to
it's
mix.
nice and buildable. So
Yeah.
if this wasn't full coverage enough for you can then go on with another layer and really build it up to what coverage you want.
And you're going to be going back in again with the trio sticks that we showed. The trio sticks are by Kind Collective, and they are now $10. But you're going to be using this as the blush.
Yes, and I'll just pop a little bit of contour on just so we have a little bit more shape to the face. And then we'll go in with a little bit of blush.
And there's your blush.
And so you can put it directly onto the skin. You can use a blush, you can use a beauty blender. I just like using my fingers. And it's just tapping it on.
And I've seen people start putting blush sort of higher up on the temples, up and around there.
I think that's just it's just so much more flattering. I feel like if you bring it too low, it just tends to like drag the face down. So I think people are popping it up onto the temples. You can also put a little bit up here for a bit of a sun-kissed look.
That's really
and
nice.
Blending it up.
So that is a more full coverage look, but you've even thinned out the products beyond that point.
Exactly.
And it still
so
looks
you
high
can just see how
coverage.
versatile the products are. They're
Yeah.
really fantastic.
So that is the polished perfection look. Now we want to transform this look into an evening look. So you're going from work to drinks with the girls.
Yes.
Okay, how are we going to achieve it?
Okay, so first of all, we're just going to put a quick.
So you're going straight in with the Kind Collective 35 pan eyeshadow palette. This is something that we have not yet used, but is exactly what it sounds like. There's 35 colours in it, and there's a variety of colours. There's purples, there's pinks, there's earthy tones. It will pop up on the screen now, so if you want to check out those colours, make sure you click the link. This is down to $19.50. So you're really getting your bang for your buck out of 35 colours. So you've just popped on a base there.
And you can just see, hot tip, using a windscreen wiper motion. So this is the easiest way to get eyeshadow on.
I know
Just
that my
going
mum
back
gets
and forth.
nervous doing eyeshadow, and that's sort of a technique that I've suggested is like window.
And it just takes
window wipers.
practice. Like people are really nervous about popping eyeshadow on, but it's just about practicing that kind of motion. You can also press it and then windscreen wipe.
Okay, and you're going in with any other colours on that one?
Yes, so then we're doing just a slight colour just in the outer corner of the eye. So again, I'm pressing it on like this and then we're blending it.
Now, a question has come through, is the concealer okay for sensitive skin?
Yeah, the concealer is great for sensitive skin. I've trialed on quite a few different skin tones and I haven't found any issue with it.
Amazing. Amazing, looking good. It's a very buildable palette, isn't it? You can
it's
sort of just
really
keep adding and changing the colours as you
adding and
see fit.
changing. I'm just blending this out again. So you can see it's all just about adding and then blending. And then we've got a really beautiful base.
Okay, and then lastly,
The eyeliner.
we're going to be using the eyeshadow palette as an eyeliner. This is something that I have yet to achieve, but I've seen lots of people do it online and I've been scared to try it. So you've gone in with an angular brush
I'm just
and with the darker colours.
And then I'm
and
just
you're
tapping it off on the back of my hand, so you're
Okay.
tapping off any excess. And then I'm literally just trying to draw in between the lashes. Like that's where you're trying to get. And when you open your eyes, you can just see that it creates such a nice depth to the eye.
Definitely.
You're not actually wearing a lot of makeup. So it's really good for people with hooded eyes or people that don't want to put a lot of color on their lid because you're just creating depth within the eye, but you're not actually wearing a lot of color.
Okay, I am conscious of time. I
Okay.
feel like we've got maybe 30 seconds left. So we're going to go straight in with the next product, but that actually makes her eyelashes look fuller as well.
Yeah,
Putting that
so
on
it's
the...
just making it look fuller. And
Yeah.
then if you find that you have any fallout, just get a fluffy brush and you can literally just lightly tap that off.
Beautiful. Just as a reminder as well, guys, if you have missed anything that we've done in the last few minutes, make sure you head to the Big W website because this will be uploaded there and you can watch it at a later date. So the last product we're using to get us ready for this evening is a mascara. Now this mascara is the Rimmel Kind and Free Lash Loader Mascara. Bit of a mouthful, which is now $12.50, 50% off like everything that you're seeing here this evening. The best thing about this is they have actually suggested that it increases, I want to get this right, the volume of your lashes by 300%.
That's a lot of percent.
Yeah, that's a lot of percent.
And you can see how amazing
That actually looks like you've got fake lashes on now.
It really does.
I have a question with mascara. Would you pop it on the bottom lashes? When and where should we be doing
I think
that?
popping on the bottom lashes are great, especially if you're going out. Some people are kind of scared to because their lashes are quite long.
Yeah.
So if you look up for me, you can actually just pop it onto the base of the lash without putting it on to the end. And so that's why you're still kind of getting that definition, but you're not actually looking like you have spider lashes.
Which is, yeah, I feel like I look like one of those clowns sometimes.
Exactly.
That's perfect. I think we're done.
Yeah, she's glowing. She's ready to go out and party.
Yeah, off to get some cocktails.
Love it.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much. That is look 3 and 4. We've only got one more look left.
Oh my God.
Send some more questions in. Let's use Lucy's brain. Let's pick her brain, guys. So look number 5 is our date night look. And this is the one I'm most intrigued on because the fact that you can get ready in 5 minutes for date night, this is what I'm all about. So welcome to the stage, Rooks. Come on over. Now, we kind of did cheat a little bit here tonight, I have to admit. Jump on up. We've already put her base on. That's probably a minute right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we had to. So she's got a foundation on, looking gorgeous, by the way. The foundation she's got on is the Revlon Illuminance Glow Filter Foundation. So you can wear that, which we suggested before, on its own, underneath other foundations. You can use it heaps different ways, but we've used that as the base. Then we've gone in with the complexion stick as contour, and now we're going straight in with cheeks. So this is a product we haven't shown you yet. This is the, which one do we call this? This is the Jelly.
This is the Jelly Bomb tint.
Jelly Bomb
it's a
tint.
lip and cheek tint, which we love a stain because lips and cheeks are usually the ones that are going to come off first. So we absolutely love a stain for longevity. This one dries really quickly. So a fun tip is just as you saw me do, pop it on and then blend it in and then do the other side. Don't put it everywhere and then try and blend it because it'll dry so quickly and then you'll be in a pickle.
So it is a BYS product. It is now only $4.50. So you can use it on your cheeks, you can use it on your lips. And you were saying earlier that your cheeks and your lips are actually the 2 products that always come off first.
Always, yeah.
Yeah. So the fact that this is a stain is great. It's not
really
moving,
good.
it's not going anywhere.
It's not moving, it's not going anywhere, and it's just going to stay all day, even through eating and drinking, which is so great.
So now you've gone back in with the eyeshadow palette, which we showed you earlier. It's the Kind Collective 35 pan eyeshadow palette for $19.50. But you're going in with it differently again. What are we doing? How are you doing
I
it?
just did a quick base, and then now I'm just going in with the eyeliner again. And so we had this brush pre-wet, so that actually just makes it look like it's more of a liquid eyeliner than a powder, which is a really good tip. These are really easy to wet as well. So you would just wet the brush and then pop it straight in.
And another question's come in while you're doing that is, are there any tips of picking best eyeshadows for brown/hazel eyes?
So I think bronzy, gold, warm tones work really well with brown and hazel eyes because they complement the eye color. And also purples work really beautiful because it kind of brings out the green and the hazel. So that's actually why this palette is so great. It's a lavender haze palette, has lots of fun purples. And that looks really complementary with brown and hazel eyes as well.
Yes, this palette that she's using actually has been inspired by spring blooms. So it has beautiful pinks, purples and browns, all the colours that you've actually just suggested for hazel eyes. So the link to that product will also be on the screen if you want to check that out any more. And that palette for 35 shades is only $19.50. So lots of bang for your buck on that one. And where are we now? So you're putting some glitzy eyeshadow on top.
It's date night. We want to be shimmery. We want to have some fun with it. The best way to put any shimmer eyeshadow is on with your finger. You can see I'm patting it and then I'm just dragging it across really
Only
lightly.
shimmer eyeshadow or?
Only shimmer eyeshadow.
And why is that?
So that just means that it's more color payoff. If you go in with a brush, it'll just go everywhere and that's when you start to get the fallout. So it's really great. Popping up with your finger and then you just get a brush and you just blend around the edges.
That's a very good tip.
So that's why I think
that looks beautiful on your
so
skin.
Stunning on your skin too.
Gorgeous.
And then we'll just go onto the other
She
side.
is ready. A question has just come through. Can you do a brighter lip for day?
I definitely think that you can. Like makeup is all about having fun. I don't think there's any rules, and I always think that people look so put together and so beautiful when they have a bright lip on during the day. So
Me too.
I definitely think that.
Me too. I agree.
And then we're just going to blend this out again. You can see we're doing it again. Windscreen wiper motion. It's just all about practice.
And now I'm conscious of timing. How are we finishing this look? With a bit of Emco Beauty, or are we going in with
The Revlon highlighter wand.
Okay, we're going to add some more highlight, which is going to look beautiful at nighttime. So this is full of tiny little glistening particles, which you pop on all of the high points of your face, and you're just, again, using your finger for that.
Using my finger, and then we're going to finish with the mascara.
With the Cult Emco Beauty Extend Lash Mascara, which is now down to $14, and that'll be up on the screen as well.
Yeah.
It's looking really, really good.
It's looking really glowy. She's ready to go on date night.
Should we pop something on her lips? What are we thinking?
I think maybe let's put the lip oil on.
Yeah, let's finish off with the lip oil. That's looking gorgeous.
Why not? So let's do the lip oil.
And this has such a cute little fat, fluffy application tip there, which feels really nice when you're popping it on.
And rub your lips together, and there we go. She's
And
glowing.
voila.
She's ready.
How do you feel? Yeah, you look good. You ready for a date night?
Give me my wine.
She's ready for a martini.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I think that is it. Is there anything else that we wanted to share on look 5?
I think that was everything.
Sorry, that was quick.
I know.
Oh, it was under 5 minutes. What do you expect? If you missed anything, make sure you jump onto the Big W website. You can re-watch this at a later date. But that is our 5th and last beauty look. So that's 5 looks.
I am tired.
Yeah, I
after
bet.
that.
I'm sweating watching you apply so quickly. But all of the tips and techniques that you suggested and provided as well.
Exactly, and you
it
see
is
that obviously,
easy.
yeah, like it's just like taking little tips and tricks and applying them to your makeup routine. So even if you're not doing all of that at once, if you at least just got one idea that you can do something a little bit quicker and get out the door, then hopefully I've helped a few people.
So good for us busy mums. If
Exactly.
you've got, 2 under 12 months or whatever it might be. So good.
So good. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much for
I'm so
coming on and
excited.
being our expert. Before we go though, this is a question that's just come in and I want to know the answer to. Tip for the perfect winged liner.
Okay, so I think sketching it out with a pencil first. We don't actually have one here, but using like a black or a brown pencil, you sketch out the shape and then you go back on with a with a liquid liner.
So wait, eyeliner pencil.
Eyeliner pencil,
On
sketch out the
yours?
shape.
Okay.
And then go back over it with a liquid. And so that means that it's kind of like a stencil that you're drawing it on. And then just use micellar water and use mini little Q-tips and just clean up anything. It fixes all sins. So
Okay.
I just think you pop it on and then you
Fix it later.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't need to go on perfect,
It doesn't need to be
guys.
perfect every single time. And
No.
they're sisters, not twins.
I love
Let's
that.
face it.
I love that. So good. So as a reminder, everything that's been shown here tonight is 50% off. It is part of a wider Big W sale. So if you want to shop 50% off cosmetics, make sure you check out the Big W website. T's and C's apply. But that is it from us this evening. I had a blast. I definitely learned a
so
thing or
much
two.
fun.
If you want to get yourselves a bargain, make sure you head over to the site. And that's it. So thank you very much for joining. There's going to be many more Big W live shopping events. So stay tuned. And that's it from us.
See you guys. Thank
Bye.
you.
We did it. High five. I was like, honestly, I was stressed for you.